And we are back. We are back. It's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know what it is. Welcome to App Stupid Studios. Let's get after it. But first, let's jump into a rap break. Drop the beat. Bum 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 bum. It's your boy Big Vern, and we pushing another rap album this month. Ransom and Conductor Williams, The Uncomfortable Truth, in stores now. Get it where you legally contribute, whether it be Apple Music, Google Plus, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is going to be Clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is crazy. Blood Stands on the Coliseum floors. Wow. Boombayé is my track. Boombayé is my track. I was like, what? Come on, man. And in an odd way, is paying homage to Sean P. And just how Sean Price used to just mark tracks up. But yeah, that's crazy. The Human Animal, Trigger, that's crazy too. Man, The Uncomfortable Truth, Ransom and Conductor Williams, in stores now. Yo, shout out to Ransom and Conductor Williams. Make sure you go get Project. So last segment we talked about some ACC football championship, and now we're going to go ahead and talk about the Big 12 championship, because the Big 12, it's not as crazy as the ACC. However, there is some things that you can point out, and I'll be the first person to let people know that the Big 12 is going to get two teams in this college football championship. That's how this is going to play out. So there's no need for anybody to go ahead and be upset about this. So to the championship games will go. So BYU, they're in the driver's seat. All they have to do is beat UCF, and we are projecting that will happen. Now, the dance partner, Texas Tech, they just got to knock off West Virginia. And then you'll have your game, BYU versus Texas Tech. The winner gets the Big 12 chip, and they automatically get pushed into the college playoff. Now, Texas Tech, whoever wins this game, they're going to get into the college football playoff. I also think whoever loses this game is also going to get that seeding as well. The Big 12 is a very good conference, and those guys can play with anybody else. Doesn't matter what conference you line them up. Again, just like I told you about the ACC and their craziness and what the parody has on there, the reigning and defending conference champions, the Sun Devils, Arizona State, and Coach Dillingham, they still have a path to get into the championship game. That's why when you hear all of these shows like ESPN and Fox and all these places, they come out and they sit down and they tell you, oh, this is what we're good. They're only giving you their hypotheticals and how they think this thing is going to play out, just like us. However, we show our work and we go ahead and break down just who is making it, who isn't making it, and why they won't be there. But back to ASU, for everything that has went on with the Sun Devils in this season, they are still right back in the mix. I don't know. Well, let's just put it like this. Kurt Cignetti is so good in that he's leaving it without a shadow of a doubt that he is the coach of the year. It looks like he can do this going back to back. But Rob Dillingham is to be given a lot of credit, because for what he's lost, what's still at Arizona State, and the position that they're in, you got to go ahead and tip your hat to that. That is a real football coach. That's a savant. That's someone who is good, and he's trying to build Arizona State into a powerhouse in the Big 12. But we will go over their path and how they get to these championship games when we get back from a quick 20. It's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. What up? It's your boy Big Vern. Coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. We pushing a new rap album this month. Dave East, Karma 4. in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is Met Gala with Key Glock, Bus Stop with Mozzie. Bus Stop is wow. Bus Stop is wow. I think people sleep on Dave East. Dave East is really a nice lyricist. Dave East got bars. Yeah, Dave ain't playing. Never Get Enough with Jaquez and What We Talking. Yeah, What We Talking with Mano? Yeah, that's a wild one too. That's a wild one. Look, Davies, Combo Core, get it in stores. It's out now. Shout out to Dave East. Make sure you go get the new project Karma 4. We thought it was dope. So when we get back into this, Arizona State, they still have a path into the championship game. However, they're going to need some help. They are going to have BYU. If they lose, then you can find Arizona State back into the championship picture. However, we're projecting that BYU is going to win and they are going to be in that championship game in the Big 12. But if they lose, not only do you wreak havoc in the conference because you give life to Arizona State and you give life to Utah, the Utes. Again, like I said, there's so many things that can happen. It's not a lock right now who's going to be where. However, there are locks, and I'm teasing another segment. There are locks about how many teams from which conference is going to get into the college football playoffs. I'll go ahead and break everything down leading up to the national championship game in Atlanta this year for 2025 in January. But again, congratulations to everybody in the Big 12 because it is a phenomenal football conference. And just because they don't play in certain parts of the country at a time that is pleasing or appetizing for people to watch, they have been playing a lot of good football this year. However, if you got something different, y'all know the drill. It's your boy Big Vern. Yeah, it's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know the drill. Get in the comments whether you agree or disagree. Let me know what's going down. It's your boy Big Vern. We'll be back.